to my review of all the deaths / kill count from the 2026 Pooniverse horror movie, Pinocchio Unstrung. I hope you enjoy this video. Death number 1 is an unnamed male weightlifter. The unnamed male weightlifter is weightlifting a barbell, as a small weight from a weight rack gets dislodged by an unnamed female treadmill runner after she slips on the treadmill and bumps into the weight rack. The weight slides under his foot and he slips on it, causing him to lose control of the barbell. The pressure from the barbell weights crush him, splitting his back in half at his torso. Death number 2 is an unnamed female treadmill runner. The unnamed female treadmill runner slips on the treadmill after she sees Pinocchio's reflection in the mirror. She is sent flying into a weight rack, injuring her back and dislodging the weights. Unable to move because of her injury, one by one the dislodged weights slide off of the weight rack, hitting her in the forehead, smashing her face in and crushing her skull. Death number 3 is the drunk driver. Pinocchio, after James gets into a car accident and is hospitalized because of a drunk driver, searches the hospital and finds the drunk driver, who was also injured, and rips him apart using his wooden hands and medical tools, pulling out his organs and ripping his flesh off of his body, leaving him in a bloodied mess on the hospital bed. Death number 4 is the dentist. Pinocchio and Cricket sneak into the dentist's office, and Pinocchio attacks the dentist and subdues her with sleeping gas, knocking her on the floor by making her slip on extracted teeth that Cricket threw down under her feet. Pinocchio, with her now tied to a dental chair, sticks her with a needle in her left eye and proceeds to smash out her teeth with a dental hammer. Death number 5 is Georgia. Georgia, while swimming in a pool, is first struck with a croquet mallet that is swung by Pinocchio, smashing and dislodging the left side of her mouth and jaw. Then, while struggling with Pinocchio in the pool, Cricket finds a live electrical wired extension cord and drops the plug end into the pool, electrocuting her. Death number 6 is Logan. Logan is relaxing in a beach chair, smoking and listening to music through his headphones while Georgia is getting killed. After Pinocchio and Cricket are done with her, they approach Logan from behind. Pinocchio pulls Logan backwards and sticks his wooden hand and arm in his mouth, pushing his tongue down his throat, choking him to death. Then he rips his eyeball out. Death number 7 is Amanda. Amanda first gets attacked by Cricket after getting dressed from taking a shower. He rips at her hair. Amanda tries to step out of the shower to get away from him, but steps on Pinocchio's nose, which pierces right up through her entire foot. Amanda then makes her way out onto the second floor landing, where Pinocchio climbs up Amanda's breasts, grabs her hair, ripping it off, scalping her. Death number 8 is Trey. Trey, having just witnessed Amanda's death, gets attacked by miniature wooden spears made from Pinocchio's nose growing, which Pinocchio throws at Trey, crucifying both of Trey's hands to a door. Pinocchio is not finished with him yet, as Pinocchio then uses his nose and sticks it straight up Trey's right nostril, bludgeoning his brain. Deaths number 9 and 10 are Cricket and Woodmother. First, Pinocchio uses a mallet and smashes and crushes Cricket into the stone floor, and then proceeds to use the mallet to smash Woodmother in her wooden head until she is dead. Death number 11 is Zach. James' friend Zach is mentioned as dying in the movie. Whether or not it was Geppetto that killed him, or if he died another way, is not clearly described in detail. But that is according to Geppetto, where Pinocchio gets his life force from. Death number 12 is Dudley. Dudley is keeping a lookout for James and Mia as they try to free Pinocchio. He doesn't see Geppetto until it's too late and gets shot with a shotgun by Geppetto. Death number 13 is Geppetto. Geppetto gets an axe stuck in his back by James, and then when Pinocchio shoots off the lock to the cage behind him, he gets impaled through the back with a spiked part from the body of the one from Pinocchio's species who was locked away in the cage. Death number 14 is the one locked away. The one locked away emerges from the shadows as James and Mia are trying to escape the house. An electrical outlet catches on fire, and the one locked away catches on fire because of it, burning as James and Mia exit outside of the house.